Why did I get out? Did I leave? Oh, I brought that order down to get ready to get out, and then it went back up. I gotcha. Dumb trading on deck. Traders. Good example of dumb trading. Oh no, traders, I fell asleep. Oh man. It looks like I had a chance to get out break even plus a few dollars. All right, here we are, Monday night, the 19th of January, looking at my dashboard for Topstep. You're looking at what was a 50K combine that I didn't know I had until, for whatever reason, I went to my billing tab and saw I was being billed for an account that I didn't even know I had because it didn't show up under the tab here, which shows you your different accounts. And when you're on Topstep X, down here in the bottom, it shows you what accounts you have available to trade. Well, this account wasn't showing up anywhere. I didn't know I had it. Or I would have traded it, and I found it in the billing. So I contacted Topstep and was like, "What's the deal?" So they sent me a message saying, "Hey, it should be good to start trading," and then I was able to trade it. Strange. Anyway, that 50K combine, I was like, "All right, well, I'll use it as my casino account, and I'll try out a dollar cost averaging strategy that I've always wanted to mess around with." So I traded that strictly on a dollar cost averaging strategy, and passed this combine, and now it's a funded account. So I'm going to continue trading it on a dollar cost averaging strategy and see what happens. But I'll show you basically what that is. Okay, so I'm still dialing this. There's still a lot of work to do as far as being able to accurately predict the risk and potential rewards and how that all plays out with the numbers and all that stuff. I still got some work to do. But basically, whenever my indicator switches, I mark it up, and then I get into the trade opposite what this indicator switches, and then every time it gets to a new line, I add to my position, and that's it. I add to my position. So, and I'll do it. I've never had to do it more than 7 times. There's been nights where the Nasdaq. I only do this in the Nasdaq right now. Gold is pretty awesome too at the extremes, so I may be doing this with gold as well. But there was a night where the Nasdaq just sold off all night long, and I still made money going against that, trading long when it was selling off, dollar cost averaging. So basically I add, and then my target is wherever this trailing switches, and that's my target, and that's basically what I'm doing. Nothing special about this indicator. I just need something to go off of. I mean, I could be using the moving average, I could be using VWAP, I could be using whatever can go on the chart that I can draw lines off of. That's consistent, just a consistent thing that travels with the candlesticks. So and that lets me accurately measure. So each one of my ads are even, is the biggest thing. And then, like I said, once this comes back to this switch area, because it always does eventually, and when it does, I make my money. So surprisingly, that worked well. I've had only one losing night with it. Wish I could show you that chart, but once your combine's passed, I don't know how to get back that old data. Topstep doesn't. I don't see any obvious buttons to push to see that again. But I only had one red night, and the only reason why I had a red night was because it was late and I wanted to go to bed, and I didn't feel like trying to chase it, and it was a little tiny red night. But other than that, I had no red nights. So yeah. So right now I'm in short dollar cost averaging the Nasdaq, and looking for it to come back to this target, and we'll see what happens. I know everybody's like, "Don't ever DCA. Are you crazy?" You know, that's one way to lose all your accounts. You'll never pass accounts. Like, I hear so much stuff about DCAing, and it can be really dangerous. But maybe following the rules in the market is what's making some traders lose, because they follow the rules. Maybe breaking the rules is the way to win. So anyway, I just did it with dollar cost averaging that everybody says is bad, and showing you that maybe it's not so bad. All right, we'll see what happens with this trade, and I'll bring the conclusion to you. All right, so while that trade is working, let's go back to the dashboard. And this is my other one that I was trading with gold, and had a red day on Friday, had a red day Sunday, and tonight I was out with the family, so I wasn't able to trade, and it would have been an awesome, very fast, easy green night. I would have recovered Friday and Sunday with no problem, and we'd be back above 156, 157, almost on the way to passing. Could probably pass tomorrow morning if I'd been home to trade tonight. I hope I didn't skip the winner to jump into more losers tomorrow, because that's a disaster for accounts. It's never good when you're skipping the winners to trade the losers. But anyway, that's where that counts at, just so you know. This other one here, right here, is my 150K that I'm using to DCA with gold. So just getting my feet wet with it. Gold looks like it's going to be awesome to DCA. And if it works out, then I'll show you what I'm doing with gold, and I'll start showing you the trades from this once it gets funded. But all right, let's go back to the NASDAQ. All right, so here you are in the target. Time to move my stop down and capture profits. And it is what it is. I don't know if it's going to keep going or it's going to retrace. I don't know what it's going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this. Let's just take a look so I can see at least. Are we dropping it right there? All right. Let it back up and get me out. Or get lucky. And
Order filled.
All right, there we go. Backed up and got me out. All right, so there you go. So that DCA strategy is great. I didn't get to DCA anything because it just went straight to the target. So I only got to make $67. Had I had some opportunities to get in, that 67 would grow. So as the trade is going, away from my target, I like it because it gives me opportunities to make more money. It's not, normally you get into a trade and you start going to the drawdown and it starts to stress you out. But not me. I like this DCA thing because I can add and make more and more and more and more and more. Gold might set up for a DCA tonight. If it does, I'll take it and bring it to you. If not, I'll see you in the morning. All right, so here's gold. Now we're looking at my gold casino account where I'm working on a DCA strategy. I'm in the micros because I can't afford the minis. And I'm going to go ahead and short one. It's working out good because it's also
Order filled.
on the 1 hour candle. So one short because the 1 hour candle is about to close. And look at this 1 hour candle. No retrace, just rocket ship. No retrace, rocket ship. Broke above all that support. I'm looking for it to come back down and retest that resistance to become support, rather. All that resistance it broke above. And it should be coming back down, I would think, to test that. At least a halfway retrace on this, which gets me paid. 30-minute candle, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, just rocket ship right up there with very little retrace. So new one just opened, new 30-minute open, new hour opened. So we're going to see if we can get a retrace on it and make some money. In the meantime, I'm going to mark up my charts for more entries with my DCA if they happen. We'll see. Okay, so trades in, my chart's marked up. I'm ready to start adding to my position as it happens. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. We'll watch it play out. All my orders are in, and then I'm going to go do other things, and then I'll come back and see where we're at, and I'll bring the conclusion to you.
Order filled. Order filled.
What a huge move up in gold. I mean, it's got to stop eventually, right? Let's look at the 30-minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green 30-minute candles. This one's just right, come on. Can't go on forever. So this next ad is going to be 2 contracts. And this new 30-minute candle opens in 1 minute. I kind of want to make an ad right now, actually. Let's just go ahead and do it. Sell one.
Order filled.
Added a contract right there because this new 30-minute candle is going to close here. Or this candle is going to close in 30 seconds. New 30-minute candle is opening. Looking for a nice retrace. If I get that retrace, I should hit target. We'll be good to go.
Order filled. Order filled.
Why did I get out? Did I leave? Oh, I brought that order down to get ready to get out, and then it went back up. I gotcha. Dumb trading on deck. Traders. Good example of dumb trading. Okay, basically in my target. I could take my trade off, but I feel like we got a bigger breakdown coming, so I'm going to hang out a little bit. So we got about a halfway retracement of this big 30-minute candle over here, so maybe it'll be over. Maybe I shouldn't get too greedy here. And we're in a support area at the same time. Alright, my greed might have got me. We'll see. Okay, so missed the exit in gold. So go for the ride. My greed's gonna keep me up late because I missed my exit. Okay, just got another contract or two contracts of gold short.
Order filled.
All right, so now I'm up to a full mini 10 micro contracts. All right, looks like we might be making some money finally. Almost 5:30 in the morning. Got to get the kid to school soon. Been awake for almost 23 hours now. I'm tempted just to take a small loss on this, not even worry about getting the profit. I would like to be patient and let it come all the way down to the $1,300 profit target, but I can't. I need to get to bed. Oh no, traders, I fell asleep. Oh man. It looks like I had a chance to get out break even plus a few dollars. Now what am I going to do? Come on, gold. Should I just go to bed and say forget it? Just let everything ride. Wake up in an hour. Take my kids to school and see what happens. Just let it ride. I feel pretty good about just letting it ride. Maybe reduce this so it's a little bit easier to get to. Take this off so I don't forget. No more else. Alright, I'll make this easier to get to. I'm going to bed. Sleep for an hour before I gotta take my kids to school. I'll bring the conclusion to you. Alright, so here we are with that account that I just left and went to bed. I feel terrible, traders, so I didn't trade this morning, of course. I got as much sleep as possible, which wasn't very much. But at least I was able to get out of that trade right here. $27 profit. So DCAing this crazy night, I was short while gold was going to the moon, and I was still able to make money. Not a lot of money. Had I taken my first option to get out, I would have made a few $100. But yeah, I feel like this strategy should be able to make me between $200 and $500 a day, which pays for vacations, car, or whatever. So we'll keep on trading it and we'll see what happens. All right, see you tomorrow. Hopefully I feel better and I can trade tonight. Downside is I missed winning trades today with NQ. Last night I missed winning trades with gold in my gold NQ account, and skipping the winners to hopefully not trade the losers. Hopefully tonight will be some winners, but probably would have passed today the evaluation had I been able to trade it. Hopefully I feel better tonight. I'm able to trade. All right, buddy. See you on the next trade.